Hi, I'm Anastasia with Heartseed Holistic. Today we'll be doing a seated chair yoga practice. Feel free to either grab a folding chair, a dining room chair, ideally any chair that doesn't have arms so that you have more freedom of movement. So let's get started. First, let's just settle into the seat. You can close down the eyes and just settle the body a bit further by taking a breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. And let's do just that 2 more times, breathing in through the nose and out of the mouth. One final time on your own. And after that third exhale, you'll seal the lips and we'll right away begin to shape the breath. Breathing in through the nose, allow the breath to travel down the torso into the body, softening through the belly. And then as you exhale, there's a gentle contraction as the navel draws in and the air eventually exits the body through the nostrils. So take a few moments here to work to establish this smooth and steady rhythmic breath. And once you feel established in that breath, we'll begin quite simply just by pairing gentle movement with the breath. You can keep the eyes closed or open the eyes and have a soft gaze. And the next time you exhale, you'll simply drop the chin to the chest. As you breathe in, you'll rock the left ear to the left shoulder. And as you breathe out, you'll draw the chin back to the chest. And then let's take that on the other side, bringing right ear to right shoulder. And then exhale, chin to chest. Let's move in that way 2 more times, flowing with the rhythm of your breath. Every inhale brings the ear close to the shoulder, and every exhale drops the chin back to the chest. And final time through. And then this next time you inhale, you'll simply bring the head back to a neutral position. Again, the eyes can remain closed here, or that soft gaze, and we'll begin to roll the shoulders up towards the ears with inhale. And then exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. And let's do just that 2 more times. Inhale, the shoulders come up towards the ears, and exhale, the shoulders roll down and back as you open through the chest. And then after that final round, let's bring the hands to heart center. Again, the eyes can be closed, or that soft gaze. As you inhale, you'll sweep the arms out towards the side of the room. The gaze can come up towards the ceiling for a gentle back bend. And then as you exhale, round the spine, backs of the hands come to touch, chin again to the chest. So let's move in that way for 2 more rounds. Inhale, you open through the chest. Spread the fingers wide. And exhale, round the spine. Last time with your breath. And after that final time, you can simply bring the hands down to rest on the leg. And then we'll move into our seated sun A. So as you breathe in, sweep the arms up towards the sky. The gaze can follow. You'll hook the right wrist and stretch up and over. Inhale, you'll come back center. And exhale, take it to the other side. Let's inhale, center. Exhale, hands draw through heart center as you bow forward over your seated legs. Let's come to a halfway lift. So what that looks like is just bringing the spine to a 45-degree angle, keeping a tuck of the chin, shoulder blades draw inward. And exhale, fold over your legs. Taking on that sun A for 2 more rounds. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. And this time, Jake, taking it into a twist. Right hand comes to left knee. Left hand can come to the back of the chair. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, let's take that twist to the other side. Inhale, once again, sweep both arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, you bow forward over your folded legs. Halfway lift with inhale, tuck of the chin as you lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. With your inhale, let's sweep the arms up towards the sky. And this time on exhale, you'll cactus your arm. Open through the chest as you lift the gaze. Inhale, re-extend the arms, reaching up towards the sky. And exhale, bow forward one final time. Hands can run down the legs as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way back, sweeping the arms up and overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Option to close down the eyes for just a moment. Adding in a momentary pause of stillness before we move on to our crescent lunge and warrior 2 postures. As you're ready and reestablished with the breath, you can blink the eyes open, and then we'll move into crescent lunge. So a few options here. You can stay right here in your chair, and then you'll bring your left leg to one side of the chair, the left side, and extend your right leg back, coming into a crescent lunge. The right knee can also bend at a 90-degree angle. Or if you're feeling like you want to get out of your chair, you can use the chair to come up and then use that as a prop, holding yourself up here for this crescent lunge. I'll stay seated, and what we'll do is we'll simply move through some dynamic movements. So on inhale, you'll sweep the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, you'll lower the hands down by the hips, and you can add in that 90-degree bend in the back leg. So let's do just that 2 more times. Inhale, straighten the back leg as you reach the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, bend the knee as the hands come by the hips. Final time here. Then this time as you breathe in, we'll come back to that crescent lunge. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky, but relax the shoulders down the back. Let's take one final inhale here. And then as you exhale, you'll open up to a warrior 2, pivoting the angles of the feet and maybe playing around with your positioning on the chair. What we're paying attention to here is that the pinky toe edge of the foot of both feet is rooted down into the mat. Let's bring some ease into the shoulders, and again, pause here. From here, let's flip your front palm and you'll reverse your warrior, reaching up and back. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, we'll come into side angle or extended side angle. So your forearm can rest on the thigh. And then the opposite arm sweeps up towards the ceiling, or it can come in the direction of the crown of the head. Let's pause in this posture, breathing in and out one final time. And then strong in those obliques, you'll come back up to that warrior two. Inhale for a seated star pose. Heels point in, toes point out. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do just that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. The gaze can follow. And as you breathe out, draw the hands to heart center. Gaze staying connected to the hands as they lower. And this final time, again pausing with the breath in and the breath out. Letting it continue to move freely and in a smooth and rhythmic way. And then we'll take on that crescent lunge and warrior two on the second side. So now your right leg is bent. The left leg reaches back, and maybe play around with how much of your body is on the seat. As you feel ready, let's sweep the arms up towards the sky. Hug navel powerfully in and up. And then as you exhale, you'll bend the back knee, lower the hands down by the hips. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky, the gaze can follow. And exhale, bend the back knee, lower the hands. Last time through. And again, taking a moment to land in this crescent lunge. And again, you can play around with how much weight is in the chair. Maybe you lift the hips up off of the chair and use the back of the chair for that support. From here, let's take one final inhale. And exhale, open up to that warrior two. What we're looking for here is that front heel intersects the back arch. Pinky toes are rooted down into the earth. And then that softness in the shoulder, softness in the gaze. From here, let's flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, reach back. And then with your next exhale, we'll move into side angle or extended side angle. Again, the forearm can come to rest on the thigh. And then that lifted hand can either reach up towards the ceiling, taking some of the weight out of the hand resting on the thigh, or it can come forward in the direction of the crown of the head. Whichever variation you're taking, draw that shoulder down in space. And then allow yourself to breathe in and out here. With your next inhale, strong in the core, you'll come to rise for that star pose, sweeping hands up towards the sky, the gaze can follow. And this time, as you exhale, hands move through heart center. They'll eventually connect to the legs, and you can take it into a seated, wide-legged forward fold as far as you're able to fold. Adding in some dynamic movement with an inhale, let's come to that halfway lift again. And then an exhale, forward fold. Relaxing through the face. Any tension in the shoulders. With your next inhale, let's come back to that halfway lift. Exhale here. And then with your inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Then exhale, hands to heart center. So from here, let's just begin to add some stretches into the legs. So let's extend the left leg first. Flex the left toes. And again, you can stay right here, or you can begin to fold over that left leg. Keeping a strong flex in the feet. You can either keep the back long, energy through the crown of the head, or you can fold, rounding the back. Just listening to what your body needs today. And let's inhale, come all the way back. And as you exhale, let's do it on the second side. Extending the leg, flex the toes. And then as you exhale, you can come forward. Hands can rest either on the chair, maybe somewhere on your body. And then with your next inhale, you'll come back to that easy seat, both legs bent on the chair. And the last posture we'll take is a seated figure four. So option to cross the left ankle over the right knee and create that four shape like this. Or if that's too much of a stretch, you can come to the edge of your chair and just cross the ankle over the leg wherever you're able to do. It doesn't even need to be crossed on the leg. Perhaps you even open up at a 45-degree angle, stretch the hip in that way. For me, I'll cross the ankle over the knee, and again, you can stay seated up tall or fold forward. And then with your next inhale, let's come back, extending the spine up long, and then switch sides. And maybe you shake out the legs, rock them side to side. And then let's take that second side, either crossing ankle over the knee, perhaps extending the leg on the bottom, and then maybe adding that fold, or maybe even the foot comes to rest on the earth, depending on how much space you need to feel that stretch in your body. And let's take one final breath on this final side and this final posture. And then you'll release and just come to an easy seat for one moment of stillness and meditation. You can have the palms face down on the legs, or the palms can be face up. You can allow your body to really relax into the chair, softening through the entire body, from the crown of the head all the way down to the feet. Taking one final controlled breath in, and an open mouth exhale. Allowing yourself to rest in the stillness. And then know that you can stay here for one final moment, or for really as long as you'd like. And if you're ready to be guided out, you can brush the thumb across the fingertips, wiggle the toes. Eventually you'll bring the hands to heart center, sitting up tall. And then we'll draw the thumbs to the third eye, the seat of intuition. And we'll bow forward together and say, Namaste.
Thank you for joining me in this practice today. Whether you're in the comfort of your home or taking a break from work, I am so glad that you made it to your mat and your chair, and that you did something to feed your soul and nourish your body. If you enjoyed this cheer yoga flow and you want to see more yoga videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and give it a thumbs up. I'd also love to hear from you in the comment section. What do you want to see next? Your support and your feedback helps me to create more content for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.